How many times have you wondered why your prayers aren't answered? And how many times have you gotten the opposite of what you wanted? Thanks to the Zen story that you will hear shortly, you will discover how to communicate your needs to the universe. Because all of us, when we have a problem, turn to some entity for help. And all of us, regardless of what religion we believe or don't believe, have a connection with the universe, a connection from which energies arise thanks to which we can obtain what we want. But to get what we want, we must know how to ask. So stay until the end, because that's exactly what you'll discover in this video. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share the video. This way you will help us produce new content every day for your spiritual and personal growth. In a remote Japanese monastery, a place where the scent of cherry blossoms combined with the sound of the river, lived the elderly monk Heizo, famous for his wisdom and his ability to understand life. One day, Heizo's students gathered to listen to one of his memorable lessons on the art of communicating with the universe. The old monk began by talking about when, at a certain time in his life, he had struggled with negative thoughts, resulting in a cycle of bad luck that seemed to have no end. "Dear guys," began the master, "we all have the ability to connect with the universe and ask it for what we need. But to do this, we must follow some precise rules. You should know that when we pray or talk about something, we are concentrating our thoughts on that thing. This leads us to resonate, on a vibrational level, with the universe. Therefore, the way we talk about a thing or ask for a thing is decisive in attracting one result rather than another." One of the disciples, eager to know more, raised his hand and asked, "Master, does this mean that we must choose with extreme care the words with which we address the universe?" "Of course," Heizo replied, "follow me to the end and you will understand everything, because I will reveal to you precisely how you must talk to the universe. But first, let me tell you some rules that come before anything else, if you want to learn to talk in the right way with yourself and with the energies of the cosmos. Communication with the universe," he said calmly, "begins with understanding ourselves. The sooner we understand ourselves, the sooner we will be able to understand certain mechanisms and make use of them. So, my guys, you have to look inside yourself and understand what you really want, so you can then ask for it in the right way. When I was young, after experiencing a period of despair, I learned to transform my worldview through the practice of daily gratitude. Gratitude is like a secret key that opens the door to connection with the universe," Heizo emphasized, highlighting the importance of starting each new day with a grateful heart for what we are and what we have. The old monk suggested a practical exercise to his disciples, writing a gratitude diary. Every day before you go to sleep, write down at least 3 things you are grateful for. This will not only help you maintain a positive outlook, but will function as a kind of daily communication with the universe, sending positive vibrations into the cosmos. Then, Heizo spoke about a crucial concept, setting clear intentions. Just as a navigator sets a precise route to reach his destination, you must clearly outline what you want to attract into your life. Thus, he encouraged his disciples to create a precise map of their aspirations and needs, specifying in clear details the stages of their journey. Know, dear young people, that the universe responds to those who speak with clarity and determination. It is not enough just to desire. You need to clearly define your dreams, your needs. Another important rule to communicate clearly with the universe is to use the visualization technique in the right way. Imagine yourself as the artist of your life, said Heizo. Close your eyes and paint in your mind the picture of your dreams come true. Do you see the colors? Do you feel the emotions? Visualization is not just a mental act, but a complete sensory experience. Heizo told a touching story of a disciple who, by visualizing the realization of his dreams, had found the strength to overcome the challenges and difficulties along the way. Visualization connects you directly with the creative energy of the universe, When you see your destiny clearly, the universe listens and responds. The monk continued the lesson, reminding his disciples that patience was another essential companion on this journey. The universe has its own timeline. Cultivate patience, keep faith, and you will see the fruits of your dialogue with the cosmos. As the day was drawing to a close, and before revealing the exact way in which to speak to the universe, Heizo led the boys out of the monastery under the starry sky to all experience the lantern ritual together. All the disciples lit one lantern to express gratitude, another to represent clear intentions, and a third for visualization of dreams. Each lantern illuminated the darkness with its unique light, symbolizing the direct connection between their internal dialogue and the surrounding universe. As the lanterns glowed, Heizo reflected deeply. Every light you turn on is a message sent to the universe. When your lights come together, a brilliant mosaic of hope and possibility is created. Never forget the power of your communication with the universe. Continue to illuminate your path, and the cosmos will respond. But what ultimately is the most appropriate way to address the universe, or any God we believe in? When we pray or talk about something, Master Heizo explained, we focus our thoughts on that thing. And when we think about something, we resonate with it on a vibrational level. If I asked you to talk about a pleasant episode from your past, you would surely start thinking about it, and in doing so, you would start to feel as happy as you were while you were experiencing it. The same thing would happen if I asked you to talk about your favorite food. While you were doing it, your thoughts would go back to when you last ate it, and you would almost start to taste it. This is because when you speak or think about something, it is as if you are praying, and that prayer brings you back to the positive state you felt in at that precise moment. You must know that the words we use when we pray or address any entity we believe in have a decisive impact on the vibrational frequency and energies that pour into the universe. Therefore, when you ask something from God, Buddha, or whatever entity you believe in, you must do so by declining your statements in a positive way. For example, if you want to stop suffering from a health problem, you should not make statements like, God, I no longer want to live days full of pain. I no longer want to have difficulty going up and down stairs. I no longer want to be forced to stay in bed for hours. Because if you express yourself like this, the universe responds. If this is the vibrational frequency you are in, it means that this is what you want. And as a result, it continues to make you feel bad. Instead, try saying, God, make my days more peaceful, and I can walk under the sun feeling at ease and moving easily. Now do you understand why some people think their prayers worked, while others think they didn't? If a person, in dialogue with the universe, focuses on what he does not want, therefore on the negative emotions and sensations linked to that thing, he will end up attracting that misfortune even more. If, on the contrary, he focuses on what he wants, therefore on the positive emotions and sensations linked to that thing, he will end up attracting it by realizing what he wants. In conclusion, remember that the universe never conspires against you. It all depends on where and how you direct your attention and emotions. And what do you think? Write it in the comments and let's talk about it together.